You like fatherhood?
Vodka? Yes, I love vodka.
All right, we're listening to Zach Bryan's self-titled album. It came out in 2023. It's a country album. I don't usually listen to country, and I'm a little bit under the influence. So the first song is Fear and Fridays, parentheses, poem.
I'd say I've seen some beautiful days. I've walked countless coastlines, awoken to mountaintops. I have seen death and birth and kissed good lips. I don't need a music machine telling me what a good story is. And matter of fact, I've never asked nothing from nobody. I've taken my motorbike down the Pacific 101 and I have stood atop the Empire State Building with my father. I've ridden the fear, although I was afraid every single time. I've learned that every waking moment is enough, and excess never leads to better things. It only piles and piles atop the things that are already abundantly in front of you, like breathing and chasing and slow dancing and love-making, fighting and laughing. I am unhinged, unworthy, and distasteful to mostly everyone I meet. However, I am loyal to a fault to anyone I find kindness in. I do not and will not fear tomorrow because I feel as though today has been enough. And I got no hate in my heart for anything, anywhere, or anyone. And I think Fear and Friday's got an awful lot in common. They're overdone and glorified and always leave you wanting. Yeah, I think Fear and Friday's got an awful lot in common. They're overdone and glorified and they always leave you wanting.
Okay. First song was a poem. It was a good poem. It was like a spoken word poem. I would give it a 7. It's a decent intro. I'm drunk plus Zach Bryan, so lit. Okay, let's go. Overtime is the second song. Let's go.
Hey there, darling, won't you love me down? I'm 51 miles out in interstate town. I just decided I ain't keeping quiet and I'm free. I lost my family to a bad disease. I got a mean gene in my family tree. It grows in grandfather and his daughters and me, you see. And I wanna stay humble, I wanna stay hungry, I wanna hear my father say that he loves me. I never gave a shit about being arrogant anyway. So hold on tight, 'cause I'll be working overtime. They told me that I couldn't and I shouldn't even try. Ever since I was a child, working for a while, overtime.
Oh, the horns, oh my God.
They said I was a wannabe cowboy from a cutthroat town, with tattooed skin and nobody around. Your songs sound the same, you'll never make a name for yourself. But I've been scraping by my whole damn life, and Granddaddy worked a double till the day he died. Said never let this world's earthly pride get you down. No matter who you know, no matter what you do, I'll become what I deserve when it's all through. And you'll be there asking yourself why. So hold on 'cause I'll be working overtime. They told me that I couldn't, and I shouldn't even try. Ever since I was a child, been working for a while, overtime.
Wow. Wow, what a song. What a first song, because the first one was a poem, so this was the first song basically. Holy. Okay. That's a solid 8.5 already, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Overtime, solid 8.5, I would say. Wow. That was a good song. Good content in it. Next song is Summertime's Close. Summertime's Close. That was already an 8.5. I'm expecting something here.
I've had cold and humid mornings on city streets and back porches, but I ain't ever breathed a breath as fresh as you. And I've seen children playing on the coastlines under the white lines atop the blue tides, but I ain't ever been baptized in water as cool as you. And the law don't ever come back here, and I reckon they don't try. I just put some beer on ice. Let's just dance for a moment or two. 'Cause you're the fire of Carolina and Oklahoma too. The stars of St. Louis ain't burning bright as you. You're the waves crashing down on the eastern coast. The day's cooling off and the summertime's close. I lost faith in the world a long time ago.
The harmonicas, bro. Harmonicas are funny.
We'd always ride those back roads back when you got sick. Roll the windows down just for the hell of it. You always acted baptized every time we hit the coast. Bandana tan line on your forehead so the tourists didn't know. You're the fire of Carolina and Oklahoma too. And the stars of St. Louis ain't burning bright as you. You're the waves crashing down on the eastern coast. When the day's cooling off and the summertime's close. I lost faith in the world a long time ago.
Yo, this guy is different.
To the heart, you are my last hope. And the law don't ever come back here, and I reckon they don't try. I just put some beer on ice, and tonight I'm dancing for two.
Damn. Summertime's Close. It wasn't as good as last song, but it was a really good song. I give it a 7.5. Close to maybe like a 7.8 or something. East Side of Sorrow is the 4th track on this album.
Well, 18 years old, full of hate. They shipped me off in a motorcade. They said, boy, you're gonna fight a war. You don't even know what you're fighting for. I lost friends in the August heat. That night it was God I had always meet. I said, Lord, won't you bring me home? I got women in the West I wanna hold. And I lost you in a waiting room after sleeping there for a week or two. Doctor said he did all he could. You were the last thing I had that was good. So I walked miles
songs on the Tulsa streets. Lights started beaming in from the east. 6 a.m. and fucked up again, asking God where the hell he'd been.
Jesus.
He said the sun's gonna rise tomorrow, somewhere on the east side of sorrow. You better pack your bags, west, stick out your chest, and then hit the road. The sun's gonna rise tomorrow, somewhere on the east side of sorrow. Don't give it a reason to follow. Let it be, then let it go. Let it be. Brother lost his mind in the city last fall. Was it his blood or his conscience or the alcohol? Did the Navy do him well, or did he wind up sick like every other brave boy from these rundown sticks? You ever get tired of singing songs like all your pain is just another fucking sing-along? If you ever get the time, come on home. I have turnpikes back together and they're writing songs. He said the sun's gonna rise tomorrow, somewhere on the east side of sorrow. You better pack your bags, west, stick out your chest, and then hit the road. The sun's gonna rise tomorrow, somewhere on the east side of sorrow. Don't give it a reason to follow. Let it be, then let it go. Let it be, then let it go.
Okay, I fuck with that song. East Side of Sorrow. I'd give it a 7.5 again. Same with Summertime's Clothes. Hey Driver featuring The War and Treaty. I don't know who that is, but yeah. Featuring Hey Driver featuring War and Treaty.
All right, man, I'm ready when y'all are.
This is your song, Mike. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and so take me down the road that's a little bit windy, to a place they still put sugar in their iced tea, where the women all fine and the love is fair. Yeah, driver, you can drive me off anywhere.
Hey driver, pull on over. I'm in a fight with God. This Carolina shoulder seems the place I'm getting off. Daddy always told me, never make a home on the road while your lady's sneaking out and the kids are growing old.
This is a good one.
Driver, I've been riding this lonely way too long. All the love I had worth giving was all spent on my songs. Hey driver, the boys are gambling with more than just their cars, with their bottles and their drugs and their Bibles in their hearts. So take me down the road that's a little bit windy, to a place they still put sugar in their iced tea, where the women are fine and the love is fair. Yeah, driver, you can drop me off anywhere. Yeah, driver, you can drop me off anywhere. Hey, driver, I've been feeling like there's no point at all. The Klonopin ain't kicked in, and I missed my sister's call.
Damn.
Hey, driver, I'm so tired of the ways of this whole world. Just drive until the tires melt. We'll come back when it's here. So take me down a road that's a little bit windy,
to a place they still put sugar in their iced tea, where the women are fine and the love is fair. Yeah, driver, you can drop me off anywhere. Yeah, driver, you can drop me off anywhere.
Michael Trotter.
Yeah, driver, you can drop me off anywhere.
Those keys are beautiful.
So take me down a road that's a little bit windy,
To a place they still put sugar in their iced tea, where the women are fine and the love is fair. Yeah, driver, you can drop me off anywhere. Yeah, driver, you can drop me off anywhere. Yeah, driver, you can drop me off anywhere.
That was a
Yeah, driver, you can drop me off anywhere.
deep song. Wow. That was a deep song. Really sad song. Wow. I give it a 9. That's a 9 right there. That is a good song. Wow. This guy's venting to his driver about his life, and nah, bro, that is crazy. Oh, that's a good song right there. 9. I like that song. Next song is Fear and Fridays. Didn't I? What the fuck? Oh, that was the poem of Fear and Fridays. This is the actual song. This guy loves harmonicas.
pluck strings on porches, a poor boy's choir. My blood's at a boil. There ain't no fire. I just love the way the light beams in, but I got bad news. I'm fearing Friday again. Choking on some bourbon when you roll up. You say, boy, you gotta face it, you just ain't that tough. There's a house hopping on the edge of town. I'm revved up, thirsty, and ready to drown.
Damn.
I got a fear, dear, that it's gonna end. Won't you get angry at me? Say you love me again. I got a fear, dear, that it's a Friday spark. You only love me like you mean it when it's after dark. We can hide out tonight out where the trees get clear. Just please you eyes, a man's worst fear. There's a name saved on your heart's gravestone. Saturday's coming, I fear I'm waking alone. I got a fear, dear, that it's gonna end. Won't you get angry at me? Say you love me again. I got a fear, dear, that it's a Friday spark. You only love me like you mean it when it's after dark.
Yo, my internet is being ass.
Get angry at me, say you love me again. I got a fear, dear, that it's a Friday spark. You only love me like you mean it when it's after dark.
That line is crazy. You're good? Alright, bet. That was a good song. That was more like it sounded like an anthem. The beat was hard, the kicks were hard, the drums were hard. It sounded like an anthem. I would say that's like a 7.5 as well. 7.5. All right, next song is Ticking. Here, wait. Oh shit. Let me go back to this. Ticking.
Cutting ties with things that bind my heart to this world. I love you and I'm willing, but I cannot keep you, girl. Philly by the morning and Ohio by the night. Thing about a long rope is you can't hold on too tight. Wooden floors and coffee cups, stepped on and all used up, but I reckon that's what mornings are for. And everyone thinks they know me now, and these close-minded leave me towns, but I'm too young to even know myself. There's wheels running down the interstate, but Lord, I'll wait another day, 'cause I ain't close to you. This time taking on the interstate, and Lord, I hate that I ain't close to you. All my friends have moved away. Some got jobs and some got saved. They talk to me like I'm still that kid. The fighting fiend and Okie son, the restless, reckless, hopeful one who once was proud of everything he did. Do you remember 25? Long legs and loving time seems like 10 lifetimes ago. Cutting ties with things that bind my heart to this world. I love you and I'm willing, but I really have to go. There's wheels running down the interstate, but Lord, I'll wait another day, 'cause I ain't close to you. This time taking on the interstate.
Yo, what's good, MJ?
I'm fighting fate, and Lord, I hate that I ain't close to you.
That was a good song.
Cutting ties with things that bind my heart to this world. I love you and I'm willing, but I cannot keep you, girl. Philly by the morning and Ohio by the night. Thing about high hopes is you can't hold on too tight.
That's crazy. That was a good song. Damn, these songs are fucking hidden. I give that song an 8.5. That song was a really good song. All right, Holy Roller featuring Sierra Ferrell.
I ain't never been a holy roller, but I found God
God in your
Thank you,
eyes.
MJ. I appreciate that. Good luck on Val.
Greens and browns remind me of a mountainside. All the days that are to come and all the bad things that I've done. I ain't never been a holy roller, but I found God in your eyes. We can stop for gas on our last trip out of town. All these songs about nothing and straight-faced bluffing's got me down. Cause old dogs bark way too loud and talk shit on the weekend crowd. I ain't ever been a holy roller, but I found God in your eyes. Coming down and coming up, there's a place for good love on the river's edge, darling. I know home's not far from here. From sundown to sun up, there's a place for good rest in the warm arms, honey. I found God in your eyes, dear. You're grinning like a vandal after swigging on a handle of Tito's. Lord, I didn't plan this, I'm just going as far as the wind blows.
Is she just background vocals the whole time?
Coastlines to the flatlands, get your rich hands out of our plans. I ain't never been a holy roller, but I found God in your eyes. Coming down and coming up, there's a place for good rest on the river's edge, darling. I know home's not far from here. From sundown to sun up, there's a place for good love in my warm arms, honey. And I found God in your eyes, dear. I ain't never been a holy roller, but I found God in your eyes. The greens and browns remind me of a mountainside. All the days that are to come and all the bad shit that I've done. I ain't never been a holy roller, but I found God in your eyes.
That was a good song. She was just background vocals the whole time, but they were really good background vocals. I'll give that a 8, a solid 8. That was a good song. It was like a hook repeated the whole song, but it was a good hook, so it was a good song. Jake's Piano, Long Island is the next song. Holy shit, this is the longest song on the album too. 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Jesus, bro. Run out of beer.
Finally quit smoking cigarettes and I don't go downtown drinking till it's dawn. The best parts of you are here, but you're still gone. And Lord, I've been trying to smile like you told me, laugh like the old me. It comes out all wrong. The best parts of you are here, but you're still gone. And I still tie that double knot, the one you taught, that gets caught on the banks. The best parts of you are here, but you still
Jesus.
ain't.
Wow.
finally quit smoking cigarettes, and I don't go downtown drinking till it's dawn. The best parts of you are here, but you're still gone. I heard your father got sick of Long Island. I've been trying like hell to call. My mind ain't well, and I just can't tell you why. I heard they shut down the old bar we'd go to when we needed rest. We'd always stay out too late Tuesday nights. You said I was the perfect gentleman. You used to hold me by my gentle hands. These ain't the hopeful hands I held before. And I've been drinking so much lately, it seems a damn double blade. 'Cause when I'm drunk, I dream you're dancing down the shore.
This is a really good song.
Heard your father got sick on Long Island. I've been trying like hell to call. My mind ain't well, and I just can't tell you why. I heard they shut down the old bar we'd go to when we needed rest. We'd always stay out too late Tuesday night.
This song,
Heard your father got sick on Long Island. I've been trying like hell to call. My mind ain't well, and I just can't tell you why. I heard they shut down the old bar we'd go to when we needed rest. We'd always stay out too late Tuesday nights.
that was a good song. I think that was the best song on the album so far. I'm biased on that song, so I'd say it's a 9, maybe a 9.5. That's the best song on the album so far. It reminds me of my uncle. But El Dorado is the next song. That song was great. 9 or 9.5? El Dorado.
Did you ever make it back to El Dorado? I called him
El
back,
Dorado,
said,
my
"Hell,
bad."
I don't know if I still got your number or if you care. You moved away when you was younger. Was it escape or was it hunger? Kansas ain't no place to be a man. You used to say you'd settle down with that kind girl from school in town. She was gone before you got back home. To El Dorado, Elefano, if you're still alive, there's a note in the glove box in your drive. El Dorado, Elefano, the difference in a hero and a man I wish was still by my side.
17 years old, how our grins look scary brave. My mama always said we look so handsome when we shave. You used to say, if not you, then who? When you'd go 1,000 times or two. Now your name's up on a sign in El Dorado, driving through. In El Dorado, El Infano, if you're still alive, there's a note in the glove box in your drive. El Dorado, El Infano, the difference in a hero and a man I wish was still by my side. You're in every last memory of mine. And I called last week to talk to my favorite old devil dog. He told me he had finally headed home.
Okay. El Dorado. I'd give it a 7.5. It was a good story. Yeah, 7.5. I Remember Everything featuring Kacey Musgraves. I Remember Everything featuring Kacey Musgraves. All right, let's see.
Vodka and whiskey's gonna ease my mind. Beach towel dress on the drying line. Do I remind you of your daddy in his 88 Ford? Labrador hanging out the passenger door. The sand from your hair is blowing in my eyes. Blame it on the beach, grown men don't cry. Do you remember that beat down basement couch? I'd sing you my love songs and you'd tell me about how your mama ran off and pawned her ring. I remember everything. A cold shoulder, a closing time, you were begging me to stay till the sun rose. Strange words come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's broke. Pictures in passing time, you only smile like that when you're drinking.
Jesus.
I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment on the nights with you.
You're drinking everything to ease your mind. But when the hell are you gonna ease mine? You're like concrete feet in the summer heat. It burns like hell when two souls meet. No, you'll never be the man that you always swore. But I remember you singing in that 88 Ford. A cold shoulder, a closing time. You were begging me to stay till the sun rose. Strange words come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's broke. Pictures in passing time, you only smile like that when you're drinking. I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment on the nights with you.
Cold shoulder, closing time, you were begging me to stay till the sun rose. Strange words come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's broke. Pictures in passing time, you only smile like that when you're drinking. I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment on the nights with
Wow. That's a good song.
you. vodka and whiskey's gonna ease my mind. Beach towel dress on the drying line.
Wow.
Do I remind you of your daddy in my 88 Ford? Labrador hanging out the passenger door.
That's a solid 8 right there. That's a great song right there. That is a great song. Tourniquet is the next song. 12th track. Almost finished. So the 12th track.
There's delays on the plains out of eastern Montana where you told me you were leaving from. You've been stabbed in the back and the rest of your body, won't you tell me where you're bleeding from? If you need a tourniquet or if you want to turn and quit, know that I'll be by your side. You bled your whole soul into things you can't control in a world you'll never satisfy. I'll bandage up your body and your bones and your band-aids too. Take care of the blood that your love runs through. I know all the damage that some days in this dark world does. But you were laughing last evening, something I dreamed of. When you finally feel the blood you spill into everybody else, I'll tourniquet your toes to your crown. Pull you in and hold you tight, love you through the hard nights, bring your kind ass into town. You've been playing your guitar from arenas to the bar since you were old enough to rhyme a word. But your face is getting thinner and you're praying for the winter, and I heard you fucked it up with her. I'll bandage up your body and your bones and your band-aids too. Take care of the blood that your love runs through. I know all the damage that some days in this dark world does. You were laughing last evening, something I dreamed of.
That guitar is insane.
Oh
my God.
Take care of the blood that your love runs through. I know all the damage that some days in this dark world does. Was you laughing last evening, something I dreamed of? There's delays on the plains out of eastern Montana where you told me you were leaving from. You've been stabbed in the back and the rest of your body, won't you tell me where you're bleeding from?
Tourniquet. That was a great song. I'd give it an 8, just like I Remember Everything. That is a good song. The guitar is insane. His hooks on all of these tracks so far are crazy. He has really good hooks. I'm guessing that's why he uses them over and over again in each song, but they're really good so far. All right, Spotless featuring the Lumineers. 13th song on the track, or on the album. 13th track on the album.
Turn on the TV, act like you don't see me, tell me everything is okay. My mother is a saint and told me if I wait, everything meant to be will stay. But I ain't a believer in people pleasing, near the fucking telephones have ruined this place. Met a man in New York City, told me humans ain't as pretty as a perfect day will chase for all their days. I ain't spotless, neither is you. But once in my life I'm gonna see it through. If you want spotless, I'll always lose. I don't want love, lover, I want the truth.
die 1,000 times to get to who they are. You were praying to the heavens on a late train car. Your heart knows deeper seasons than my eyes ever will. I'm a self-destructive landslide if you wanna be the hill. I ain't spotless, neither is you. For once in my life,
Damn, this is crazy.
if you wanna leave this, that's okay. Everything meant to be is bound to stay. Remember jumping in the pool when we was fully clothed in August. We was soaking, choking, smoking in my old shitty apartment. Then they cut off all the lights cause the bills were never paid. We were stealing all the power from the neighbors on vacation. I ain't spotless, neither is you.
Damn, this is crazy.
I'm gonna see it through. If you want spotless or always lose, you gave me love, lover, you gave me the truth. I was alone. You were betting on a loser, you were calling my bluff. Holding one another, is it never enough? You were right there with me. I can't stop this, neither can you. But once in my life, I'm bound to see it through. If you want spotless, I'll always lose. You gave me love, love, you gave me truth.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know who's like Zach Bryan and this Lumineers guy sound exactly the same to me. Maybe because I'm buzzed, but Jesus. But Spotless, that is a 8.5, maybe a 9, bro. Honestly, tied with Jake's Piano, maybe a little bit under, probably like 8.8. Spotless was a good song. I couldn't decipher who. They don't. Jesus, bro. I could not, bro. You'll notice after listening more, okay. They sounded exactly the same to me. All right, Tradesman is the 14th track. 3 more tracks on this album.
No one on this
First I thought the
side of
same.
town
Oh, okay.
knows a good place for a boy to drown. They look at me so strange when I talk. I wish I was a tradesman, learning from some beat down old laymen. Some hillside they ain't named yet, sleeping next to mountain fire smoke. And everyone lately scaring me. It's all backdoor deals and therapy. The only callous I've grown's in my mind.
Damn.
Wish I was a tradesman playing with some tuned up tight string band. Somewhere out by the Badlands, way past closing time. So if you want to trade, I'd say it's a hard-earned mile. Wanna sweat like hell, throw a hammer down. You know the old feeling of a 5
Damn.
o'clock smile.
Dude, these guitars.
Take no easy way. Something more that I need than accolades and sympathy. Fatiguing in the summer heat while they smoke big cigars. Give me something I can't fake, that rich boys can't manipulate. Something real that they can't take, 'cause Lord, I'm not your star. If you wanna trade, I'd say it's a hard-earned mile.
Wow.
Wanna sweat like hell, throw a hammer down. You know the old feeling of a 5 o'clock smile. You know I didn't take no easy way. Everyone lately scaring me. It's all backdoor deals and therapy. The only callous I've grown's in my mind.
That bar right there, that line is insane. The callus in my mind. Tradesman, I'd give it's a like half slow. I don't know. He like speeds up and slows down. I don't know. I would give it like a 7.5. It's like 7.8, close to an 8, right there. All right, smaller acts. 15th track on the album. 2 more songs left. Oh, I have it on pause. What the fuck am I doing?
God need to leave you wanting more. She loves hard love metaphors. Leave your shoes off at the door. Dinner's waiting on you. Grand things don't impress her much. She is keen to smaller acts.
What did he record this on?
In her coffee. Boys use their best. Friday afternoon at the Mercury Lounge. She loves a Prince song and a live sound. Never needs much and sure knows how to dance. All the money in the world couldn't make her smile. She prefers things that are worthwhile, like small towns, that old style, and smaller acts. There ain't no love I'm making fine. You feel it
On the phone? Maybe. Damn.
There ain't a grand thing that they can do. She'll only love you.
Oh my god, bro. This guy could sing. Jesus.
Satisfied in the scorching summer, like the trees and the stars she's laying under. They're fine being right where they are. Give her buzz and a beat down boy. She hates bullshit and loves the noise of a coastal town in the early parts of fall. There ain't no love boy can find. You'll feel her in a room if you was blind. There ain't a thing that they can do. She'll only love you for you.
Wow.
There ain't no love.
What is that, bro? Is that a bird?
You feel it in a room if you was blind. There ain't a thing a man can do. She'll only love you for you.
Wow. That was a good song. I wish it was I thought it was a frog. That sounds like a bird, bro. I wish it was recorded in a studio. I don't know if it was it doesn't sound like it was recorded in a studio, but it's still a really good song. His vocals are amazing, even with the quality of the song. I'll give it like a 8. That's an 8. Last song on the album, last track on the album, Oklahoma Sun. Let's see what this is about.
When I get back to Oklahoma, I'll be a little better off than I am right now. You talk so strong, but you can't stand straight. How'd you fall for a man I've grown to hate?
Damn.
And I can drive you by where I learned to curse. He's got his crease dress whites and an all black hearse. Why's the green more green than the east of Eden? Swing on by, cause I know he ain't eating. Did the city beat your ass like the trash you are?
Jesus.
There's still a smoke smell in your old fast car. You can't hide where you're from with nightcrawler blood on your casting phone. You can fight and fiend and sell your guns, but you'll always be the Oklahoman son. You'll always be the Oklahoman son. When I get back to Oklahoma, I'll be a little better off than I am right now. I can't buy her a house like I swore I would. When I was a naive and eager child, and money can't buy no friend of mine, and money can't buy me back no time. You can't hide where you're from with nightcrawler blood on your casting phone. You can fight and fiend and sell your guns, but you'll always be the Oklahoman son. You'll always be the Oklahoman son.
Oklahoman. I'm hearing him say it over and over again, and I said the title of the song wrong. It's not Oklahoma son, it's Oklahoman.
You can't hide where you're from with nightcrawler blood on your casting phone. You can fight and fiend and sell your guns, but you'll always be the Oklahoman son. You'll always be the Oklahoman son.
Wow. This album surprised me, honestly. I never said, I don't think I hate country. I don't even think I dislike country. I just think I don't listen to it enough. And this album surprised me. I would give it, my favorite song on the album is 100% probably either Jake's Piano or I think I Remember Everything. No, Spotless. I'm tripping. Jake's Piano or Spotless. My least favorite song, I mean the poem, but that's like a go-to, I guess. Maybe the poem or what else? The poem or tradesman, maybe? I don't fucking know. One of those. But this whole album, I think, is like a 8.4. First listen through, 8.4. On a country album. That's insane to me. Holy shit. On a country album. I don't listen to country. That's insane. That was a good album. Zach Bryan's self-titled album, 2023. 8.3 to start with. I just got my beer. But yeah, that's what I rate it.
Yikes.